Kayla. I want to thank you again for coming in and allowing me to videotape this session. Okay, we've already went over the consent and release form. Okay, and so now what I do need to is add some additional information, which is so that you understand about when I can break confidentiality, and that's in case that you disclose to me that you are a danger to yourself or anyone under the age of 18 or elderly. Okay, do you understand that? Okay, so can you please sign right there where it says client?
What's the date?
October the 12th.
There you go.
Okay, thank you. So, I'll sign this. Tell me, what am I seeing you here for today?
Well, it's about school, because I'm a senior in high school and I don't know what college I want to go to after or where to move to.
Okay.
I'm thinking about San Francisco or maybe LA, but I don't know which one is the right decision, because I don't want to make the wrong decision, but I want to be wise about where I go in the future and stuff.
Okay, so I'm hearing you say that you're a little conflicted on which college to choose. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it the college itself or is it the location?
It's the location. I mean, if I move to LA, I have more family to help me.
Okay.
But then, if I move to San Francisco or somewhere else up north, that's better for my career.
San Francisco would be better for your career. Is that what I'm hearing from you?
Yeah.
Yes. And so, which decision would make you happy?
I guess LA, because I can be more involved in the fashion industry, but then I still want to be a veterinarian, so I'm kind of torn. I don't know which one to do, because I love them both, but I don't want to wait a long time.
So you sound like you have thought about this a great deal.
Mm-hmm.
And you appear to be not so happy when you say career.
No,
Why?
because it's my family. Like, I have an uncle, and he's very successful, and he owns his own law firm.
Okay.
And he kind of looked down on my mom because she's divorced and she has 4 kids that she's had raised by herself. And it's like he doesn't deal with the rest of the family
Mm-hmm.
because I guess he considers them as failures. And so he's just looking at me to see if, like, I'm going to get pregnant or something and then be single and not have a really great job.
So, how does that make you feel?
Pressured and upset because I know what I'm capable of, but I want to make a decision and just be able to freely move into that direction and not have to worry about who's watching me, especially a person that I love.
Okay, so the person that you love, your uncle, would that be your uncle? Am I hearing that correctly? Okay, and when you say that your uncle looks down on you and your family, I hear that you get a little pressured, but are you also feeling a different way of being judged or anything like that?
Yeah, definitely judged.
Okay, so judged is okay. And do you feel like you're trying to live up to an expectation through someone else's eyes, maybe?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I feel like I just can't breathe.
Right.
And he's trying to make me into somebody I'm not.
Right, right. So, in saying all of this, what would make you feel comfortable and freer, like to breathe, where you would have a new breath inside of you? Which decision would give light to that?
Probably in LA because I have my older cousins there to support me,
Okay.
and my cousins are my friends, so some other people that'll make me happy in whatever I do.
Okay. So, tell me if I'm getting this correct. Outside opinion is very important to you.
A little bit.
A little. Okay. What about your passion, or that's
Yeah.
what hit home right there? Your
It's my
passion.
passion.
Which one is your passion the most?
Being in the fashion industry, whether
Okay.
it's modeling or designing.
Okay, so it seems like you smile when you say modeling, or I mentioned your
Yeah.
passion.
I dreamed about that since I was a kid.
It's okay. And how does it feel when it seems like your dream is not going to be developed, or you won't reach that?
Feels like everything my uncle would say would be right.
Okay. So you're afraid that what you actually dream in your heart, and where you would like to be, is not as important as to what your uncle
Yeah.
would feel is the right choice for you. Is that correct? Is that
Mhm.
am I understanding it?
Yeah, but
Why?
I love the medical field too.
You-
I like working with animals.
Okay. Is this a choice that your uncle made for you?
No,
No.
he just wants me to kind of be on his level. Doctors, lawyers, and
Of
military.
success.
Yeah.
So education. Do you also feel that education is of importance?
Yeah, it's very important. I like to learn. I mean, my grades are all A's.
Okay. So to me it sounds like you don't seem too conflicted. What's really troubling you?
Because I don't know where to go. Because I like the fashion industry,
Okay.
but then I'm attracted to the medical field.
All right.
And I don't know really where to go or what's the best time to do it, or if I should try to even pursue medical at all.
Okay.
What's the right place for me to go?
You know, I really wish I could answer that question for you. This is such a private issue, and I want you to understand that I really mean this when I say it to you, that I want to help you figure out the right choice for yourself, because that's so much more beneficial. You know, this might seem a little vague and deceptive for me. Is that how you feel? Right. But I need you to look within yourself, and which one would make you the most happy with the choice. Can you tell me, if I was to answer that question for you, what would it sound like if I could answer that question? What would you like to hear me say?
Go for both of them.
Okay, that's good. How would you go for both of them?
I don't know.
You don't know how you would go? Would you be able to go for both of them at the same time?
That's what I would like to do, but I don't want to stress myself
Right,
because I will be moving
exactly.
alone, so
Okay,
I don't want to put too much on myself to where I can't handle it.
so moving alone, does that scare you any?
Yeah.
Okay, so it sounds like to me that the move would be scary.
Mhm.
What else about the move?
I don't want to be poor.
Okay,
Like start off good and then lose money or eventually have to move back.
okay. So would that mean, in your eyes, it would be if you had to move back that you had failed?
Yeah.
Okay. So, and it also sounds like to me that, coming from your uncle's perspective, is that if you don't go into education, that you might be a failure.
Mhm.
Am I getting that right? So, failure seems to be high on your list of thoughts.
Yeah.
And I want you to know that you really seem like you have it together. And I mean, for you to pick a career that is so successful with veterinarian and education, and to look that direction, that shows that you're capable. So, and then for you to choose also to have a passion of fashion means that you think high of yourself. Is that correct?
Yeah,
I think that
that's correct.
I think that you are. So you appear to be a young lady that, for you to have fashion, that that you would be. You have to hold your head high.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so I want you to really to look at that. I know that we have to wrap this up in our session, but I appreciate you for sharing that with me. I feel like that we can definitely, through some more sessions, help find the right decision that for you. I want you to be able to find that decision. I can't just answer it for you. Are you okay with that?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Do you believe that you can not that you could be successful in the fashion industry?
Yeah.
Okay, I want you to definitely think about that then, because that's what's most important, is that you believe that you can be successful, not what someone else believes.
Okay.
That's important. Okay, I'm glad to see you smile. Thank you for
Thank
coming
you.
in. Okay.